Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, good morning and welcome to historic TCL Chinese Theater. Sid Grauman's time-honored tradition of placing handprints in the cement began 97 years ago when silent film star Norma Talmadge accidentally stepped in wet cement right here in this very courtyard. It has gone on to become the longest-running awards tradition in Hollywood, honoring more than 350 actors, directors, and producers. Today, that tradition continues as we immortalize and celebrate the career of legendary rapper, writer, film producer, and actor O'Shea Jackson, known to his fans around the world as Ice Cube. One of the pioneers of gangster rap back in the mid-1980s, forming the rap group CIA, and at just 16 years old wrote his first hit song, Boys in the Hood. In addition, he'd become one of the founding members of NWA. After their groundbreaking debut album, Straight Outta Compton, Ice Cube found even greater success when he embarked on a commercially and critically successful solo career in 1990 with his album, America's Most Wanted. Now, 4 decades later, his success continues, and this September, he returns to the stage once again in the just-announced Truth to Power Tour. But that's not all. Over these past 4 decades, Ice Cube has also had an equally successful acting career, beginning with his memorable performance as Doughboy in John Singleton's Boys in the Hood back in 1991. Ice Cube has appeared in over 40 films in his career, including the Friday series, Higher Learning, Trespass, Anaconda, Three Kings, Barbershop, All About the Benjamins, Are We There Yet?, the 21 Jump Street films, and many more. All of which, many of which premiered or played right here at the TCL Chinese Theater. To celebrate Ice Cube's triumphant return to the stage this fall, please help me welcome our first guest at the TCL Chinese Theater stage, an entertainer who has acted opposite him over several films. Please welcome Mike Epps.
Come on, y'all. Ice Cube, y'all. Come on, y'all. Ice Cube, the Don Mega. Now, I'm going to tell y'all, man. Now, look. Ice Cube has been the most intricate part in my life beside my daddy. Okay? Now, I met Ice Cube, and I never thought that I would meet Ice Cube. I listened to his music as a teenager, and I mean, I'm still starstruck with this dude. That's crazy. I done did all these movies with him, and I'm still amazed of Ice Cube's talent. Ice Cube has helped me in so many different ways, I can't even begin to tell you. Advice, when I tell you a brother that has given me advice more than any kind of money or monetary things that could be given, man, I've got some of the best advice from Ice Cube when it comes to this business, when it came to family, when it comes to anything. You know, I've always called Ice Cube, and I've always admired your opinion, man. I've always admired the way you handled your family, how you was a family man. I learned a lot of stuff from you, man, you know, that I didn't get a chance to learn. So, Ice Cube, I just want to tell you thank you, man, for giving me an opportunity, seeing something in me in the beginning of my life, at a time in my life where I was 20 years old. No, I was older than that. I wish I was 20 then. But I was 28 years old at the time, and you gave me an opportunity you gave me a career, you gave me a life, man. You gave me an opportunity to send my kids to college. You gave me an opportunity, and I always tell people, man, don't never forget where you started and who you started with and who started you. Because that says everything for who you are and for where you're trying to go and what you're trying to do. So I'm not gonna hold you up, Ice Cube, but I want to tell you thank you, brother, for everything you ever done for me, man. Bless you and your family, and please put me in another movie, man.
Thank you very much, Mike. For our next speaker, please help me welcome to the stage a very successful actor and rapper himself, and had the honor and privilege of playing his father in the hit Straight Outta Compton. Please welcome O'Shea Jackson Jr.
Good morning, everybody. Thank you. I am film and television's O'Shea Jackson Jr. And the worst kept secret in Hollywood is that I am the son of O'Shea Jackson Sr., better known to you as Ice Cube. For almost 30 years, I've been asked the same question from schoolyard to red carpets. What's it like being Ice Cube's son? It's cool. Ice Cube's cool, which is the #1 quality you want from an Ice Cube. And as cool as he is, he is nowhere near as cool as O'Shea Jackson Sr. And while they are one and the same, there are certain things that I get, that my mother gets, that my siblings get, his grandchildren get, that y'all don't get. You see, as much as my father is known for his iconic scowl, our family is filled with more laughter than most. He and my mother both love to laugh and have passed that down to their children, and we kept that tradition alive. We make sure to always end every conversation, no matter how long, with an "I love you." He's always telling us to be ourselves. Don't chase what others say is cool. And if you never lose sight of yourself, you have a life to live with no regrets. Being a child of Ice Cube, you grow up on sets, movie sets, music video sets, photo shoot sets. You learn set etiquette, who does what. And little did I know, he was getting me ready for my first job. That's right, my first job was in the movies. A little project you all might know, Are We Done Yet? I was a PA on Are We Done Yet? That was my first job. Shout out to the PAs. But later on in life, I ended up on the other side of the camera, this time as an actor. But another project that y'all might know, Janky Promoters. I know it's not the movie y'all think I'm excited. All right, we'll get to it. When I turned 18, my dad took me on the road where my brother Daryl and I worked as a part of his stage crew and also performed songs with him on tour. Those times on the road as a young man is where me and my dad became really close. I've seen my dad do some cool things. I've seen him blow up a helicopter with a football in Three Kings. I've seen him take the tires off a car and drive the car onto a train track in Triple X. I don't know if that really works, but it's the movies. I always felt like he chose Anaconda because my brother Daryl and I were really into reptiles. He also didn't die, which was nice. And while my dad is known for the Boys in the Hoods, the Fridays, the Jump Streets, the Ride-Alongs, it was movies like the Barbershop franchise, the Are We There Yet and Done Yet, Long Shot, and even Lottery Ticket that hit me a little harder. Because those wholesome roles, I got to see the man I knew at home shine. I got to see my guy. And All About the Benjamins, because All About the Benjamins is hilarious. Thank you. Dad, when you told me about today, you asked me if I would do a speech. And with no hesitation, I said yes. Because it was yet another chance for me to tell the world how much I love you. Another opportunity to make you proud, and there is no better feeling than knowing you and our mother are proud of us. But Dad, it cannot be said enough that on behalf of myself, Mama, Daryl, Karima, Sharif, Jordan, Zeke, and even our dog Pete, we are so proud of you. Thank you for everything you've done and continue to do for us and the world. Your handprint has been on this city for decades. It's only right that it is cemented forever. That was nice, right? Ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor to introduce a man that needs no introduction, the recipient of this prestigious honor, my father, the great Ice Cube.
really appreciate that. That was a great speech. I like that. Thanks, Mike. Appreciate you too. Of course, I want to thank my family. You know, my family's here. And I see my father. I see my sister Pat, my brother CJ. I know my other sister Sophie is thinking about us. We lost our mother earlier this year, so it's good to see us together on a happy occasion. I want to thank my family, Sharif, Daryl, O'Shea Jackson Jr., Karima, for always giving me the inspiration to be a man, you know, and do what I need to do to make them proud. And I want to thank my wife, Kimberly, she's been on this whole journey with me. I started in the movie business in 1990. And John Singleton, rest in peace. He's the reason I'm standing here today. He was always my mentor. He was always my example. He was my film school. I didn't go to film school because I had John Singleton teach me everything I needed to know. And Kim was with me. She was just my girlfriend then back in 1990. And she went with me to buy my first computer once John Singleton told me, when you gonna write a movie? You think Hollywood got a lot of great movies for you? You should write your own movie. That really inspired me, and we went that same day. Bought a computer, bought Final Draft. Thank you, Final Draft. Helped me, you know, really learn what it took to write a screenplay. But I've always been a fan of movies. My father would give me, well, my father, brothers and sisters would scrape up money for me to go to the movies every week. I would go to the movies every week at the Hawthorne 68ers. I remember, if anybody remember those. I got you, baby. Hawthorne 68ers, I was there every week. I saw movies like Saturday Night Fever 12 times because back then movies stayed in the same theater forever. So I always wanted to go to the movies. So if it was same movie, I'm gonna see the same movie. And I've been able to work with great actors, great Hollywood vets. You know, I've had a chance to work with people like Walter Hill, John Voight, Lawrence Fishburne, Samuel L. Jackson. I've had a chance to work with the great John Carpenter. I even had a chance to work with Pam Grier, and my sister Pat and Clyde. They took me to the Century Theater to see 2 movies. I was too young to see these movies, but they was teenagers and I had to go anyway. I was happy to be there, but I saw The Mac that day and I saw Coffee. And I don't think I should have been seeing that, but I was happy to be there. And those movies were cherished parts of my life. So to be a part of Hollywood in any way, shape, or form wasn't even really a dream come true. It was just a magical thing. You know, I was basically discovered, and then I fell in love. I got what's called the movie bug, got bit. But I didn't just want to act. I wanted to be behind the scenes. I wanted to produce. I wanted to write. I wanted to have a say in the finished product. That's the most important thing to me, is to have a say in what the people get to see. And so I've always given 110% to whatever I was doing in what rappers call a movie game. Was never a game to me. It was always something that I was very appreciative to be a part of, because There's no greater canvas for an artist than a movie screen. Nothing gets bigger. There's no more way to express yourself better than on a movie screen for an artist. So being able to paint on a canvas that big with so many great people, I'm really appreciative. And I want to thank the Chinese Theater. I want to thank Jeff Quantnitz, my management. Been in the game for a long time, doing great things together. My whole team, from BR to Robert Red to Kibo, and my whole team that's been with me for a very, very long time. Thank my family for putting up with my schedule. I see my man Dub C. We grew up together in the same neighborhood. Tony Draper, just people that's helped me. It's not just been me. So I'm gonna conclude it because I know the cement is getting dry. I want to make sure I can actually get my hands in there. So thank you, movie industry. I know a lot of people are on the Walk of Fame, but the true movie stars are in front of the Chinese Theater, so I'm happy to be here. And I want to thank all the fans who have been a part of this 35-year movie career. Appreciate you, Matt Johnson. A few other people that's been behind me. I see QD3. My man's done great music together. Thank you all for coming. Media, thank you for everybody that showed up to hear a young dude from South Central Los Angeles get a chance to express how much I'm appreciative and I'm living the dream. Thank you, Live Nation. As you see, the Truth to Power tour is coming to a city near you. My first major production tour in over 10 years. And we got some great things coming. Especially last Friday, that's coming too. Stop asking me about it. It's coming. We signed the paperwork. Thank you, Mike DeLuca and Michael Gruber and some of the people that helped me get that made into a reality. Thank you all. Appreciate you coming. Much love, much respect from your homeboy Ice Cube. Chuck Taylors in the concrete? Yeah. It's only right. Yeah, baby, they right there. Y'all know the pattern. Mike Epps at, see? Going out smoke weed, man. We need you, man. Right. Man, he's over there hitting the blunt. Them people up there. Sweet. Thank you, guys. My mama, everybody. Such a great honor. Thank you. Everybody.
and gentlemen, a big round of applause for the newest hand and footprint ceremony honoree, Ice Cube! Thank you for joining us here this morning for this hand and footprint ceremony honoring Ice Cube. Don't forget this fall, Truth to the Power Tour. Thank you once again, everyone, and have a great rest of your day.
Backstage after this one, chill out for a while.